Should you use AI Max in Google Ads or should you stay far away from it? In this video, I will explain it. Because Google says it gives you more reach, better performance, smarter ads and less manual work. But what it actually does and what it means for real advertisers is a bit more nuanced, like all these new tools. So in this video, I'll break down what AI Max really is, what changes when you turn it on, the real benefits, the real risks, and exactly when you should use it and when you should not use it. So let's dive into it. What is AI Max? AI Max is basically Google bundling multiple AI features into one big toggle. When you turn it on, two things happen automatically. Search term matching turns on and asset optimization turns on. Now, search term matching means Google is no longer just using your keyword. It goes beyond that. It starts using keywordless matching. It uses your ads, your landing pages, and your URLs to find new search terms. Asset optimization. This means Google can rewrite your headlines and descriptions, use content from your website, and even change your landing page automatically using final URL expansion. So, AI Max is not one tool. It's a full system that controls matching, creatives, and landing pages. So that's a big change. What changes when it's enabled? That's looser keyword controlling. Pinned assets may be ignored and your landing pages may change. So, when you enable Match AI Max, strict keywords that you had before, pinned headlines and fixed URLs, they will all be loosened. You do get new controls like brand inclusions, brand exclusions, location of interest targeting, and URL inclusions and exclusions. But make no mistake, you're moving from I control everything to I will guide the system. Also important that pinned RSA ads may be ignored. And if final URL expansion is on, your landing page can change. So it's not a small toggle, it changes how your campaign fundamentally works. Now, let's talk about the benefits of AI Max, because it has benefits. First, more reach. AI Max finds new search terms you never have added as keywords. This can mean, and I say can, mean more volume and more conversions and maybe more profits. But this is something that you should test. Second, creatives. Instead of your creatives, it will adjust creatives based on your ads, your site, and AI. So it could use headlines that you would have never added before, and those could work better. This would mean that the messaging would change, and this could be better if there is a different search intent. Reporting. Is this a benefit? I would say yes, because with PMax we did not get real good reporting, and with AI Max we can see the match type, we can see the headlines that are made, and we can see the URLs that are being used. So, a quick overview of the benefits: more reach, more automation, and better insights. Now, let's talk about the risks. Lose control. Your keywords matter less. Your pinned assets might be ignored and your chosen landing page might not be used. If you rely heavily on type messaging, compliance wording, legal disclaimers, or exact landing pages, AI Max can break that structure. Yes, you get brand inclusions and exclusions, but keywordless matching can still surprise you with where you show. Tracking issues. If you use tracking templates incorrectly, final URL expansions can break, you can get 404s and lose tracking data. Now, you must use proper formats or AI Max will not play nicely with your setup. Fourth, harder diagnose. When things go wrong, you might ask yourself, was it the matching, was that copy, or was the landing page change? AI Max adds moving parts, which makes debugging harder. Now, should you use AI Max for your campaigns? When to use AI Max? If you have enough conversion volume, if your tracking is clean, your website has strong and relevant pages, you're okay with testing automation, you want to grow and not just work on efficiency, then AI Max could be very interesting for you. AI Max works good as a scaling tool, discover engine, and a performance expansion layer. Now, when do you not want to use AI Max? If you have not enough data, you're in the early stage, I would not use it. Your landing pages are weak and messy. You rely strict on compliance wording. Your tracking templates are fragile. And if you need absolute control. In those cases, I would not use this. I would just use the keywords and not use AI Max. So, the best testing approach, I would firstly test it in a few campaigns, or even better, check if I can use it as an experiment. Then you need to monitor the search terms, the headlines and the URLs that it picks. And you need to do this consistently so you can really see if it's working. Now, my final advice for AI Max is don't trust this tool blindly. Use the reporting and check the status that your account is in and where you want to go. Guide this tool and make sure to measure it. Best of luck. Have a nice day.